Local utility companies are dealing with several outages right now, and this includes power and internet. Duke Energy says 36,000 customers in Vigo County are without power. There's an additional 10,000 outages in the surrounding area. Duke Energy told us the company brought in 300 line workers to Terre Haute to help get customers back online. Across the state, Duke Energy is bringing in an additional 1,000 extra workers. Wind Energy REMC reports about 7,000 outages across the southern half of our viewing area. A spokesperson says the outages may last a few days. An emergency declaration remains in effect here in Vigo County. The county commissioners made the declaration not long after the storm passed through the area. News 10's Jevin McCoskey joins us live now with Commissioner Chris Schweitzer. Good afternoon, Jevin.
Yeah, John, I'm here at the YMCA with Vigo County Commissioner Chris Schweitzer to discuss the county emergency declaration. Chris, let's take it back to yesterday. What went into putting that declaration in place?
Well, Central Dispatch started to receive a bunch of calls about trees down with power lines in the trees and things like that. And what we needed to do immediately was just get people off the roads. So the declaration had a big part in that. We just wanted people to stay home, although we know we wanted them to get out or they were interested in getting out and looking around. But that's really what the declaration was for, and we'll keep that going for the next few days.
Yeah, and you mentioned people getting out. They need to be safe, right? Yeah. So what has been done since that declaration was put in place until now to continue that recovery process?
So Vigo County Highway Department workers worked until about 10 or 11 o'clock last night, removing all the trees they could. Any remaining trees that are in the roadways simply have power lines in them, and we just wanted to be safe and not hurt those guys in case they still had active power to them. So moving forward, the best thing we can do right now is just stay out of the way. You know, Duke Energy's coming. We got a bunch of contractors out east, and we're excited to get them here and get property restored.
Now, is that what needs to happen in order for that declaration to lift? Is it just as simple as getting those power lines restored, or is there more that goes into that?
I think we'll keep the declaration in place for as long as possible. Right now we have it at 7 days, but of course, if it wraps up sooner, we'll get rid of it. But right now we just need people to stay out of the way. If they see those sheriff's vehicles and stuff like that blocking traffic for Duke, just do what you can to stay out of the way.
Yeah, now it goes without being said that a lot of people are without power right now. Have you heard anything as far as an update to when they might be able to expect having power back?
I hate to say this and reluctant to, but I think it could be a couple days. I mean, we got a lot of power lines down, especially in rural Vigo County, and those lines are absolutely just shattered. So, it's going to be a lot of work from those guys, and we're thankful they're here and can't wait to see them get to work.
Yeah, well, those are the updates that we have now, but be sure to follow along with WTHI the rest of the day and throughout the weekend. As we get updates, we'll give them to you. For now, reporting live in Terre Haute, Jevin McCoskey, News 10.
All right, thank you very much, Jevin. And the damage and power outages were not just limited to Vigo County. The southern portion of our viewing area also suffered from this most recent storm. Let's join Bureau Chief Nathan Springfield. He's live in Vincennes with more. Good afternoon, Nathan.
John, I am here on Beale Cemetery Road, which is just south of Vincennes, and take a look behind me here. As you can see, there is still trees and debris in the roadway here. The Knox County Highway Department is out working to remove those downed trees and debris from roadways all across Knox County. It is taking some time to clean up the mess, though, and remove the damage and reopen the roadways, as they are waiting for utility companies to come and remove down power lines that are mixed in with that debris. Now, at this hour, the following roads do remain closed. You can probably see that on your screen now, this list. That is Catholinet Road, Ferry Road between Beale Cemetery Road and Beale Road, Beale Cemetery Road between Ferry Road and Beale Road, and Airport Road from US 41 to Chimney Pier Road. Now, at the top of the hour, I did check power outage numbers. Wind Energy is reporting 635 customers are without power. Duke Energy is reporting around 835 customers without power, and these are numbers just for Knox County. Those power outages for Duke Energy include Hobby Lobby, Marshalls, and other stores along Main Street. Now, remember to obey those road closed signs. It's for your safety. Give those who are out working the space they need to get this debris cleaned up and get everything back to normal. I will continue to have updates for you on the damage and the cleanup process in Knox County on my Facebook page and coming up on News 10 first at 5 and News 10 at 6. Reporting live in Vincennes, Nathan Springfield, News 10.
All right, Nathan, we appreciate it. Now, yesterday's severe weather has forced the Indiana Department of Transportation to close a portion of US 41 in Knox County. This closure affects the southbound lanes of 41 just north of Oaktown. A pipe has failed, and that created a void under the roadway. Repairs will be made on Wednesday, July 5th. The closure will remain in effect until those repairs are made. Tree removal and power companies are working in tandem near Ernie Pyle Elementary School in Vermilion County, Indiana. Tree limbs fell on top of the power lines, preventing power crews from restoring power right away. Fairview Park also suffered heavy damage. We found limbs spanning several streets in that town. Of course, you can always count on News 10 to continue updating you as cleanup and power restoration efforts continue. We'll have more live updates at 5 and 6 Eastern Time right here on WTHI-TV. And of course, Storm Team 10 will also give you the latest tracking on more possible storms this weekend. In the meantime, always visit WTHI-TV.com for information. And you can also send pictures to our newsroom at news10@WTHI-TV.com.